Phase 3 of the inquiry cycle has participants establish a focus for initial evaluation and create evaluation questions that can serve as the focus for their upcoming investigations. To that end, the CEC team agreed to meet every other week. In their second session, they successfully pinpointed possible potential factors that might contribute to lack of student success in their particular school. Among the reasons brainstormed, the team was especially interested in further exploring 5 issues, including curriculum alignment with state math standards, pacing of instruction, pedagogy as it is used in curriculum, teachers' math knowledge of content, and curriculum alignment with state math assessments, specifically the math content of the assessments and the format of the assessment items. Additionally, teachers in the CEC team all commented that their students struggled in particular with computations, and they speculated that teachers at the school did not necessarily fully grasp the connections between activities the new curriculum had them using with students and the concepts they were meant to facilitate learning about. However, the team realized that they lacked data to back up this assertion, that it was currently an anecdotal hypothesis at best. Thus, the CEC team decided to direct the evaluation project's attention towards gathering data related to instructional practice and curricular alignment with assessments. Thus concluded Phase 3, and the CEC team was able to move on to Phases 4 and 5, which dictate that participants be immersed in data collection and analysis. They realized that their work could make a real contribution, considering the fact that, as Huffman and Thomas claim on page 352, few school districts have data about the instructional techniques used by teachers in their schools. This is something I actually found a bit shocking, but which underscores the need for work like that conducted by the CEC on behalf of their school setting. Phase 4 necessarily started off with the development of instruments and analysis procedures, which required the assistance of the university partners, as well as multiple revision meetings. The need for these revision meetings was due in part to efforts at thorough review, but also due to the emergence of a hurdle mentioned earlier as something that can impede this kind of collaborative evaluation work, and one which Cuban notes in his research as well. Specifically, the tunnel vision that overworked teachers can have about focusing on issues that affect more than their own classrooms. In the case of the CEC, when crafting the survey, some teachers did indeed express disdain at the notion of doing anything not of obvious and direct use in their own classrooms. However, with discussion, the group ultimately reached consensus that, as noted on page 352, collecting instructional practice data would provide a baseline for future comparisons and might also lead to greater understanding of instruction in the school. The team ultimately created a multifaceted survey aligned with the one used in a 2004 national study called Inside the Classroom Mathematics Teacher Questionnaire. Teachers completed the survey during professional development sessions, and the invitation to do so came from the CEC, in other words, insiders to the school, not as a mandate from administrators or from outside researchers. During Phase 5, analysis of the CEC survey results revealed divergent views among teachers related to existing math curriculum, and none felt strongly about their ability to teach it well, which was very surprising to the group. Furthermore, fewer than 10% of the teachers use short answer tests to assess students, despite the fact that the state test is in a short answer or multiple choice format.